Every human being has a spirit, a soul, and a body. You have a spirit, soul, and body. You feed your spirit, soul, and body directly or indirectly. How do you feed them? You feed them with what you hear with your ears, with what you see with your eyes. That's how you feed your spirit and your soul. How do you feel? Because those are the things that feed your mind. What feed your spirit? Those are the things. Those things you see with your eyes, it enters into your spirit. It enters into your mind. And you feed your body, this your flesh, by what you eat. So everything you feed on, whether music or what you read, books or videos, movies, they are feeding into your spirit. You need to guide your spirit. You need to guide your soul. You need to guide your body. You don't feed it with every garbage you see online. You don't feed it with every garbage you see everywhere. Guide your spirit, guide and guard it. The two together. Guide your spirit, guide your mind, guide your soul. Do you understand? Guide it, guard it. Be careful the kind of music you want, because music dictates the atmosphere. If you play music that is loud and sound and heavy, if in a car, in that car you want to drive rough, you want to speed, but if you play soft music, you just go on gently and ride your car. That's to tell you that music has a way it's dictating the atmosphere. Do you understand? Not only is music, other things too. So many things. What you read determines what atmosphere you detect within your vicinity, and dictates what goes on in your head and in your mind. Do you understand? What dictates what goes on in your head and your mind? If you keep listening, stay around sports people, athletics, people who do sport. You also want to go to gym. You want to go do sports. If you stay around those who read books, you also want to read books. So what you feed your mind with is what you feed your eyes with. Do you understand? What you stay around, with the neighborhood, your surroundings will determine what you want to do, will determine your likes. Why do they take children to excursion in primary school? They take them to excursion to expose them, to make their heart long for something. Or I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor, because that's what they see. A child cannot want to be what he does not see. Do you understand? So it is with adults too. What you expose yourself to is what you naturally, like I did a video before on information and decision, on choices, how choices influence our life. What you see is what produces the available information. Based on those resources, based on those information, is what you make your decision on. So feed your mind with something more productive. Be deliberate about what you hear, what you see, what you watch. Be deliberate about it. Do you understand what I mean? Be deliberate about what you hear and what you see. Do this to yourself in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months. Do this and see the difference. And you thank me later. Do this and buy the future. Stay blessed and God bless.